전화 아침 여러분, Tony입니다. Good morning, everyone. It's Tony. So Lehigh are back for us with a special collab featuring none other than Crush. Actually, someone who she's done a lot of collabs with in the past and has done a projects on for his works as well. So vice versa, it's kind of like a very kind of like happy kind of collaborations that these guys have between one another, and just both very magical voices. So that being said, if you want to go check out any of my Crush reactions as well as any of my Lehigh reactions, most recently for Lehigh it would be Holo, and then for Crush most recently it would be his collab with Taeyeon. I'll leave them all linked in the description box down below for you guys. Hopefully you guys check out a video. But with that being said, For You is the newest release for Lehigh, and I believe it's most likely kind of like her nod at a Christmas song for her fans, a Christmas kind of like comeback. It's going to be really special, really cool, and I have yet to hear anything, but knowing them, it's going to be super special, very vocal, like just blessed in the ears. I don't even know if that's English at that point, but yeah, let's get into it without further ado. This is going to be For You by Lehigh featuring Crush. Junbi, ready? She check. Let go.
When my heart is beating for you.
네. 내 가슴이 너를 향해 뛸 때 이거였는데 이게 너무 길고 또
So
제가
Lehigh's explaining a lyric, I guess, to Crush. When my heart beating for you. Merry Christmas. Ew.
When my heart is
It's
beating
beating
for
for
you.
you. Oh, okay, Lehigh.
When I lose my control.
Smooth
When my
as
heart
it.
is beating for you.
It's almost like a special take on an old Christmas classic, just with kind of like the keyboard, its styling. It's kind of like old school esque. It feels like an older style Christmassy song, and that's the same thing with like the electric bass that we're hearing that's coming in now.
Come close to me. Come
Ooh.
close to me.
Oh
My
yes,
heart is beating for you.
nobody can deny just how smooth Lehigh's voice is.
Baby, my heart's beating for you.
You.
Come close to me. Give a kiss to me. Listen to me. I am the woman that you've been waiting for.
It picks up, but it's still the same in like a main. So this is when the actual drums come in, so it becomes a bit more upbeat, but at the same time it still kind of stays in that tone of kind of like smooth evening-esque vibes. Really nice.
With just one kiss, you're gonna need it more. Baby, I could give you what you want. When my
Heart
heart
is beating for you. Oh, so smooth.
Mine feels baby blue.
Oh yes, Lehigh.
My heart's beating
Beating
for
for
you.
you. Oh my,
Close to me.
like
Come close to me. Close to me.
it's just chill vibes, like chill evening by the camp, like the fire vibes. Honestly, has like a kind of nostalgic, kind of childhood-esque for me, kind of older style type of beat to it. Hearing all of these like current modern day Christmas songs is really cool comparison now, because this is kind of like bringing it back for me. Crush. Boop, boop.
Listen to me, I am the man that you
Oh, the harmonization.
Would you push the button that you've been looking for? Just one kiss, you gotta need it more. Baby, I could give you what you want. When my heart is beating for you.
Make me feel. Yo, Crush's voice here, it's somewhat similar to Lehigh's voice, and that is what I think finds really cool, because they both have this soulful, soothing type of tone to their voice, but he adds obviously a bit of masculinity to it and a bit of a different kind of flavor to it. Lehigh's, I feel like it's a bit more like sorrowful, a bit, and he brings a bit more of a lighter energy to it. And I like how the musical tone to the song is a bit more upbeat with him, so it kind of like has that cool duality and distinction.
My mind
but when you overlap them on top of another, it's so like right here. Wow.
Baby, my heart's beating for you. Come close to me. Come close to me.
When my
Heart is beating for you.
And my mind feels beating for you.
baby, my heart's beating for you.
It's so cute.
Come close to me.
It really feels like you're around the campfire and it's just like a love, kind of like cheeky love song, almost like playful.
You're the only one that make me feel. You're the only one that. You're the only one that make me feel.
You're the only one that make. You're the only one that make me feel. You're the only one that. Fist bump. I wish I could get on that. Yeah, but that's really cool. I really heavily enjoy it. It's cool because it has, even down to the lettering, how it's kind of like filmed and everything. It feels kind of like old school-esque, very nostalgic in it, just in the beat itself, the musicality. You can definitely hear that resonate through, and I like the aspect of having these two collab for a kind of like special kind of Christmas thing, and it definitely comes through at the end of it, especially. Feels like a very playful, when you like think about the lyrics, it kind of feels like a playful by the fire esque. It's like, oh, you're the one I want for Christmas. You're the one I want for Christmas. Kind of like that type of playful nature to it. Very fun, very kind of just different. And I think that having these two collab for something during Christmas is super special, and is going to definitely be one of those songs I add to the Christmas playlist because it has a different kind of just energy to it. It definitely feels like a brand new, very modern day kind of Christmas song, but at the same time, it has that energy to it, an older school soul to it. That's what I really appreciate it, because the song itself is very new, as I mentioned, but it has kind of like the energy that I like to look for in kind of like a Christmas song, because it's a bit older, a bit more kind of like settled down, a bit more kind of just not less poppy. And that's what I can really appreciate on like Christmas time, because it's a bit more kind of like old, like relaxed, and it's a bit more chilled vibe, if anything. So really awesome. Always a pleasure to listen to some Crush and Lehigh. And to that matter, if you want to go check out my most recent reactions for them, they'll be linked in the description box below for you guys. Hopefully check out a video. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. 감사합니다. And as always, if you have any comments, questions, or something you want to talk, feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get to it as soon as possible. With that being said, guys, it's been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.